Oh wait, this is a horror game? Huh? Wait, what? Hello! It is I, Garlina Scape. We're going back in. Let's go get the different memories? I forget how that being said it, to be honest. But let's go see the other perspectives. Yes. Oh, I already played through the line, so I'll just read it. I'll be the narrator. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. Okay, I think this time we'll just listen to the narrator. We'll just listen to him.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Note, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard. Or RI, right L on my trigger, on my controller. I'm using my controller, by the way. Oh, interesting. Here to Slayer, if you don't, it will be the end of the world. Okay, have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Lord, this is my exploration. Do I get a reward, some sort of reward for doing this?
But you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Okay, but what is it? You have to like talk to me, bro. Talk to me. Don't just give me yes or no answers. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Can't someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but
Why?
I don't.
Why is it me? I didn't sign up for this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world end? I chose that one. Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you.
Oh, just for me?
Whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
We'll be on his good side.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
That's so true.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost
so this is what it was
entirely
supposed to look
bare.
like.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
All right.
The blade is your implement.
It's my implement.
You'll need it.
I
if
came
you
here
want to
without
do this
implements.
right.
I guess this job provides the equipment. Alright, I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
didn't sound as friendly as the first time I met her.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Yeah, that's what does it.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay. She's... Hi. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you? Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Huh?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Maybe. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. No, No.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Isn't very becoming of us. Tighten my grip.
You
Narrator
ignore
told
the
me
trembling in your
to
hands
not.
and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step
I should
forward,
be.
your grip
Why?
on the blade tightening as you steel
Why?
your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you
Yeah,
should
why didn't
just
I bring a
drop
better
it.
weapon?
Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed.
If you can do
If
something,
you
well, how
hesitate
come you
now,
haven't
it'll
just
be too
escaped?
late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Slay the princess!
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds
Oh,
your
she's
thoughts
gonna
as
use
you
her
attempt to run
fists.
her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Okay.
Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Okay.
Your blade slashes through the air again and
Oh,
again,
oh.
and her fists connect with your body as many
No,
times
we're actually
or more,
slaying her.
each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Wait a second. In the first image, my hand looks like a hand. Second image, my hand looks like a hand. I look kind of scaly. Well, I look scaly in all of them. But the last one on the right here, I look clawy.
We can still turn this around.
Let's still turn this around and give up. Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted.
Wait.
You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here, either.
Okay.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
Really?
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain,
No,
falling
look
forward
at her
and
big
sinking your blade
eyes.
deep into the princess's heart.
Her big, beautiful eyes.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
Aw, no.
this was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You
No.
put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry
Huh?
over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Adversary?
You're
Get my
on
reward.
a path in the woods, and at the
Chapter
end of
2.
that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Okay.
If you
Let's,
don't, it will be the end of the world.
Getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Oh, she's going to kill me again. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
Bro.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I
Yeah.
can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't
You're
matter
so
if he can hear
stubborn.
us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
And winning.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Right? Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's
Yeah,
what
indulge.
it takes to get you moving.
Indulge me.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
This is actually the 4th.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
What? Bro. I was listening to you to a T.
We did our best with the information we were given. And we did kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Okay.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything?
Yeah, what's the point of doing
It sounds to me
anything?
like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters. I couldn't agree more. The
Alright, we're gonna
and
go,
your destined confrontation with the princess.
fists
awaits.
ablazing. We're gonna throw our bows, our elbows. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Okay, what's up with the attitude, mister? We killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? All she did last time around was beat me to death. How can someone like that end the world? To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands? Who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the
Dude,
woods.
you need to get more specific.
Don't overcomplicate
I need the
things.
details. Don't keep on just giving me short answers. I can't take this. I'll just keep on asking more questions. Killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in,
Don't
do
talk
your
to
job,
her.
and
Okay.
save the world.
Alright.
Oh, this is maddening.
I
Why
do
you
really
keep
great
asking
with-
questions?
Clear instructions, so I'm glad you said that. Don't talk to her.
There's nothing wrong
Just
with getting the
to
full
get the
picture
job
of what's
done.
going on here. Sure there is. It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
What she did last time around was beat me to death. How can someone like that end the
She
world?
just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
People locked her away. Why couldn't they slay her? Yeah, they had an opportunity. Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
How do you know?
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Me? We're special?
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Hmm.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. What else would we even need to know? We've got all the reason we need for a rematch.
Okay.
Exactly. The less you know about her, the better.
I want to know so much about her.
Great. Now,
Is
if
she
you
a
don't
morning
mind,
person
the
or a
whole
night
world is waiting
person?
with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Does she shower in the morning or does she shower at night? What are her favorite foods? Okay, proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Alright.
She will lie, she will cheat, and
Okay,
she
we've
will
seen
do
this
everything
one.
in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Are you sure about that?
There's some pretty talented people out there.
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The
All right.
princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear? Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
Let's just get on with it already. See to the cabin. I won't talk to her. I'm just gonna get the job done.
The cabin is
Huh?
tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's
Looks different in
get
here.
moving.
Looks kind of cute.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different than last time. There's the mirror, take the blade. Okay, we're just gonna take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the altar.
We're gonna get the
It
job
would be
done.
difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Didn't say anything. Enter the basement. Oh, the sound design was good. Maybe did the
The door to the
stone.
basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time.
Yeah,
Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
yeah.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
What?
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Okay, side quest. The optional side quest. Have a good fight.
As you descend the
Whoa!
final step,
Whoa!
the form of the princess
Whoa!
comes into view. A large shackle
She's got
leading
horns.
from her wrist to the basement wall.
She got a devil tail.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
She stands so confidently.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Really? Oh, hope you heard all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time. But last time definitely happened. Different. Oh. I don't know what happened to you since last. I really want to talk to her and stuff. Let's talk to her. Whatever. Screw not talking.
Okay, fine. Let's say for a moment I believe you.
For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
Well, you died at some point.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Her feet kind of look like goat hoofs. It's kind of cute. I like this change. Cheddar looks so strong and capable. So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
Okay.
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
Oh, okay.
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Forever.
Couldn't have
This
said
is
it
only the
better
second time.
myself.
Attack the princess. I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye. Attack the princess.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right. As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Ugh.
But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
What? No!
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
What?
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
Huh?
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
Ma'am?
She's huge, but
I'm gonna need you
probably means
to-
she's slower than us. Take it slow, make it through. And don't
Pass.
panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Right, I just gotta. I've been going to the gym. I've been running on the treadmill. My mile is like 13 minutes. Let's go. Let's
Don't
go.
listen to them. She
We got
understands
this.
something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
We got this. Bait an opening and outmaneuver her. I don't think we can outmaneuver her. Strike at her heart. Head on. I don't think either of these options are good. Bait. Through her. Alright, I'm listening to the voice of stubborn. Strike at her heart, head on.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle. No,
Okay.
we can do this. Just keep pushing.
Really?
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Keep pushing, unlodge the blade and attack her from a different angle. I think we keep pushing.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you?
Do I? What are you talking about? Silently continue pushing. Continue
Yes,
pushing.
you're right. We don't even need to talk about it.
Yeah. We just had this communication that's not allowed. You see?
Your balance
Oh,
is suddenly
hello.
thrown off as the princess
Are we
pulls
going
you
in
into
for a
knee.
hug?
It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. We're fine. But you
Yeah,
barely
we're
have enough
fine.
time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your
Really?
grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine. I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not
My
have said
blade.
as much, but you certainly implied it.
I need my blade.
It really doesn't matter. The princess
He's giving me
glances
my
down at the
blade
blade
back.
embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, honey.
She tosses it at your feet.
Aren't you jumping the gun a little here? We each died once. That doesn't mean we're immortal. Dang.
How much more proof do you need? Would it help to watch me rise from the dead with your own 2 eyes?
Yeah.
Fine. Go ahead. Stab me in the heart. See what happens.
Okay.
The princess throws open her arms, exposing her chest. Is she really just going to let you slay her? Do it. Do it right now, before she changes her mind.
Okay.
Hold on. What if this is a trick? If she's leaving herself open like this, there's only one way we can strike at her. For all we know, she's 3 steps ahead of us. 3 steps ahead of us? Have you met her? This isn't a trick. And how would you know that?
Yeah, how would we know that?
Because I wouldn't think to trick us, so why would she? That's a great point, so please stop hesitating and
I mean,
end this
He's got a
now.
point. He's got a point. The voice is stubborn. Seems to be on the same wavelength as her. Cut it out, will you? I'm not going to take a cheap win like that.
The princess grins as her arms fall back to her sides.
Good. Enough talk. Let's fight.
Okay. Slay the princess.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does
Wait,
that mean we're
I'm gonna die again?
dead?
Ah.
Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs.
I'm soft.
You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid,
Oh.
and it's over.
Oh.
No, it's not. We're just getting started.
Oh, we're just getting
But
started.
it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that. Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Okay. I want to listen to the voice of stubborn. Get up.
Wait, no, that can't be right.
What do you mean?
Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
Why am I alive?
I told you this wasn't over. What about her? The blade went right through her heart. What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
Oh, really?
No, she's dead. She has to be. No! Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we?
Really?
I knew it. I told you we should all.
Oh wait,
believe
her head's up.
This is perfect.
Uh,
The princess rises.
oh,
from the
hello.
ground, staggering slightly. One hand
her
wraps around
feet.
the hilt of the
She has
blade
more
still
toes
buried
now.
in her heart.
Earlier she had just two.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
Alright.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet. You know what to do. Again!
Again.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly
Untethering.
never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
Really? I'm
Just
not so
missed her
sure.
heart. Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was
Oh,
finally
that's
over.
so true. That's so true,
Well,
yeah.
I guess I had it wrong.
Oh,
You guess
Narrator
you had
can't
it wrong.
be
Are
wrong.
you supposed to know everything?
Yeah.
I never said I knew everything.
Is that why you never give me details? Because you literally don't know anything? Close to untethering? What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that.
Untethering. I heard that before in the first world.
But you did say it, so it means something. Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her. Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world. What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what is that supposed to
You
mean?
don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that.
Bro, you're so difficult to work with.
Why the bloody hell not?
Bro.
Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts. What?
What? The princess can't die. The princess can't die. The princess can't die. You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we all thought that one. I'm not going to say the princess can't die. I'm not even going to think about it. The princess can't die. Lie! The princess can die. Well, these are interesting choices. The princess can die.
But you did think it, didn't you? I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work.
Hey, I followed your
like that
instructions, Mr.
resignation.
Narrator, and it didn't work out.
Are you sure we can't just unthink it? Yes. Like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober. So I was right.
Can you get me one too?
Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever. But I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right?
Stubborn one who said your destiny awaits, right?
No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world?
Yeah.
Reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her.
Oh.
And what exactly can't we leave her down here?
Yeah, why exactly can't we leave her down here?
Because all it would do is stall the inevitable.
Bro.
And what's wrong with stalling? Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on. You mopey ass.
How is the
Why did you
narrator
even ask us
affected?
to slay her if it was going to end like this? Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you.
You know, narrator, you're pissing me off. You know what? You don't give all the details. You don't actually know anything. I follow your instructions and it didn't work out.
It's time.
It's time.
Yes, I suppose it is. If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out. I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Join your adversary. Yes, ma'am.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from
Yes.
hesitation, you close the distance, both you and
Mommy,
the princess
baby.
aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck,
Oh,
grinding against her vertebrae
the
as
sound
it
design.
connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing.
I have a lot of pain empathy, and so seeing something like this makes me cringe.
You both collapse
Makes
to the
me
ground
feel
before
pain
either
in
of
my
you has a
neck.
chance to survey the damage. And then we get up.
Get up.
Yes. And then you get up.
What if one of us loses a limb? What would happen? Would we
That
just
was a
get
good
up
one.
and then we don't
More.
have a limb for our fights going forward? Slay the princess.
You and the princess exchange dozens
Oh.
of devastating blows.
Whoa, I
Sometimes
see
you
some
manage to
organs.
strike
Are those
first,
my
and
organs?
Sometimes she tears
No,
through
oh,
you
I'm
before
pulling
you have a chance to
the
act.
organs out of her.
But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
Uh,
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
oh, I like the one where she's gonna step on me.
We're all still here.
I like the art in that one.
This is
That's what I
all
meant.
gonna be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
But he doesn't answer the voice. He'll never answer. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Or what is this place?
We do this. Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right. It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
End of everything.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
Princess stumbles and her body
I
slumps.
feel so... tired.
What do we do? Oh, the hands. Oh. Oh. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
You've seen this mirror before. Of course you're scared this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. Oh. It's going to be okay, just trust me. I've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Oh.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Okay.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there. Maybe we'll find her again.
Oh, that voice line was really good. Approach the mirror. Hello? You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. Need to see what's in it. The boat? You've grown? You've grown? What do you mean? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. See to the cabin? You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes
Oh.
become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Oh, hello.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. I like this one better than the last one. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? I need straight answers for once. What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? When I go back as if... I'll just go back. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me.
Aw, that's okay.
They never fully weave what I wish to say.
Aw, same.
If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Okay, well, it's okay. Sorry to make you feel
The
bad.
vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
I have no idea what's happening, guys.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Okay. Alright. You know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? I'm not gonna say that. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? Oh, really?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own.
Whoa.
They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The
Oh.
only paths of value are those that are yet untried.
Oh, that's really cool. That's so cool in a game. I don't have to keep track of what things I've done. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Oh. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Interesting. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart.
Oh, you're gonna take the heart?
Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Okay. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. You don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Okay, okay. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more, and you are something more than that, too. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Oh.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Oh.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
It's okay, babe. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Perspective.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Oh. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Okay.
We will meet again.
Alrighty. Oh! Oh, it scares me every time. It's so loud. Bring the adversary to her. A fierce vessel.
You're on a path in the woods,
Ah.
and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Thanks for joining me. Oh, wait, I can save? Oh, yeah, let's save, bro. Yeah. Alright, interesting. So if I start a new game, then all the vessels I brought to that being will be gone, I guess. Thanks for joining me. I don't know, it's hard to talk over the narration, but hopefully I'll find a good balance. But thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll keep on playing. I want to get I'll feed her as many vessels as I am willing to do. So it's unclear how many more I'll do, but we'll see. I'm really enjoying the game. It's a very interesting game. It's not as scary as I thought it would be, but I like it so far. Yeah. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.